welcome to the SafeRoom. So, my name is Annie.
And I am Dovey.
Welcome to our safe space, our safe room. So, safe room is more about, the word safe. Yeah, so I'm not supposed to explain this to you. So anyways, safe room is making like everything you are saying confidential to the public.
It's actually not confidential. So, but in here, trust that it's just between us and you.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
All right. So can you fill us in on what we are going to be doing, what they're going to be
So
expecting?
basically, this is Annie. You remember we've been on this for a very long time,
Yes.
guys. It's been like months. We've been working with few of our friends to get this done, and we are pretty excited.
Exactly.
Hey, to girl. So I was we have a lot of lists about the things that had us like to do this. So we were like, okay, girl, we just about everything. We just about like anything at all.
Yeah.
So we were, okay, so shouldn't we bring this to the
Public.
and let's laugh together, because in this like we are seeing shaggy, like
Exactly.
shaggy. So we were like, okay, let's laugh away our sorrow and also learn at the same time.
Yeah.
So here we have a lot for you guys. We have a lot of package, and Annie will be talking about those things that we have to offer you guys. We are not going to say everything, of course.
Of course not.
So it's going to be a surprise on each episode, and we would love you to share, subscribe, and like. But first off, Annie, can you tell them what we have? You are ready, guys.
Okay, so we will be talking about a lot of things. We'll be talking about relationships. There are so many wahalas in relationship. Everything about you know what we are talking about. We don't really need to, shege and shegesis, and so when we're talking about relationship, we'll be talking about families. We're talking about divorce. We'll be talking exactly. Yeah, we'll be talking about food critics,
fashion critics,
exactly,
and vlogging once in a while, because we also go out sometimes aside. Even we have also work wahala,
exactly, work
where
problems
you see shaking
in your office. This is something that we have actually experienced, and we would like to bring it to you. From people. Subsequently, we are going to be inviting people here so that we can all talk and share ideas, share our views, so that also we can bring it to the public, and we can also hear from you guys, and also give you a shout out on our next video. Yeah, right?
Yes. So on this, we are going to talk about a few things that inspired us about bringing this to you guys. Like I said earlier, the major thing that inspired us was like, okay, life is tough enough. Let's just laugh it off. Although it's not just going to be about gist, it's also going to be bringing to you guys every other area of life. We'll specify on a lot of things, by the way. So Annie, how do you define a safe room in this podcast? Because yes, guys, this is a full-time podcast. Full-time. So girl.
Okay, so basically the safe room, if I'm to give my own definition, and for you guys out there to understand what a safe room is, it's more of like where you feel comfortable talking about life, people, love, everything, and you have the right to what you want to say. Okay,
exactly.
It's actually safe.
Very
we are not
safe.
criticizing. We are not. All we just want to do is just to air out the opinion, and for us to rub minds together, talk about it, and give advice. And you can also give us, because we are also learning as well. And
True.
exactly, so we are learning from you. You are learning from us. So it's like give and take. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's just what it is. Anyway.
You're right. So basically, Annie said it all. So we are here to rub minds.
Exactly.
You tell us what you've learned or what you think, or probably like we don't know it all, but when from the comment section, we can as well get your ideas and fix that later.
Yeah, exactly.
So so now that we've told you what we are doing on this podcast, Annie, can you also tell them the topic that you want us to dive into first? Or
Yeah, okay. So first things first, it's good to dive into relationships first because
you think so?
yeah, I think we should talk about, like, we're not going to talk about everything. We're going to like do a few touch-ups about relationships because, looking at the society today, most of us most people, or rather most, younglings, I would say, they are mostly into relationship. And, relationship is not just, it's a vast topic. It's a very big, a broad topic. Because from there you have to talk about your self-worth. You have to talk about building yourself first before you enter a relationship. And when you are in a relationship, things you can take and things you cannot take.
Absolutely.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, when if you are inside that relationship, you'll be like, oh, there should have been something.
No, there's something my mom used to say. She said that a good dancer knows when to leave the stage.
Yes.
So it's also a practical aspect that we want to bring into this place, into this safe room.
Yeah.
And we want to tell you when to jab.
Exactly.
And when to stay. Yes. How to know that you are in the toxic space and when to relax and take care of yourself, know. So it's all about you. We don't want to talk much about it, but practically this is gonna be our first topic. Yeah, but first of guys, Annie, we didn't tell them we are newbies in this.
Yeah. And it's looking like as if we've been doing it for.
So you'll be seeing a lot of flops from us.
Exactly. We
are going to let me take a drink, please.
Join me, my baby. Yeah. Cheers to it.
Cheers. So guys, we are going to be having a lot of flaws, but we have you to catch it. So on that, we want you to always know that we need your support in every. So Annie, that actually brought to my attention, they always have these online banters, and what are your expectations? How do you want to handle the comment section,
my dear,
if it's on fire?
My dear, I'm ready.
You're not asking me already.
Because of course, normally let's say in a podcast, in a vlog or anything, you will see a lot of things. You will see a lot of negative comments, you see a lot of positive comments at the end of the day. So sometimes you ignore some of them. You have to just try to clear the air, because most of them don't really understand what is going on. You get my point? So how will you do that too? Because I think it's like
I always jump into conclusion, and it's that one that will be like, okay, I can't let this comment slide. I have to answer. Like sometimes someone will tell me something, and he's like, you didn't respond? No, Dovey, I have to answer.
Are you trying to say that I'm the hot one?
No, like I'm not cold either. But she will come and ginger me, we'll go and destroy the person. But I'm more of like thinking front and back before I respond. But on this, we want to grow, we want to learn our limits, and also we expect such.
You should know that if people don't talk about you, you will not learn, you will not grow. Then you cannot see your.
No, this guy Two-Face, he said, if nobody talks about you, then you're nobody.
You are nobody, exactly.
So I think we are ready for that.
We are.
I'm not ready.
Actually, we are.
Yeah, so guys, they were just trying to, don't mind us using
phones.
We
don't have everything on our heads.
Yeah, we are trying to learn our steps.
Exactly.
So what else we want to talk about is how we talked about how to manage our blending our belief with the and the experiences with people, like religion, race, and other walk of life or walks of life.
True.
So those issues, they are quite wide, and we can't, or we wouldn't like to mess up someone's belief with ours.
Of course.
So in this podcast as well, we don't intend to hurt anybody, but I think we should always attach that.
We should.
Yeah, because okay, both of us, we are Igbo girls. We are from Nigeria. We should have added that. And I don't know why all these are coming in between talks.
Anyways.
But maybe it should have been before.
Actually, but talk can bring talk. So at the end of the
Yes,
day,
guys, we are from Nigeria. We are both Igbo ladies. So our belief, most of us, we are Christians, but here we don't do such.
Yeah.
Muslims, Buddhists, anything, anyone.
We're just after the because it's not all about religion at the end of the day. It's about
or personal experiences.
Yeah, exactly. It's what you believe or what you have up there.
We are ready to blend in with you.
Exactly. That's just it. I'm so happy that we put this together. You know how long it took us to start
even
this?
to get the equipment. It was like fight. Then we've been spending trying to order from the US, and they were doing us like this. But then I told Danny, I said, girl, we have to invest some cool cash in this and start from somewhere.
Of course.
Because it's like when you have a lot in your head and you don't know where to start from, sometimes capital also can be the reason why people are not investing in what they like.
Exactly, that's
but
true.
Because we just a lot and we feel like we can do something about this, we decided to, with the help of our friend, our crew, and our manager. Like, so we're able to do this. Dude pushed us way, and
and I really love his vision. When we started talking about this thing, we're like, okay, let's try to put one or two, because we know that he actually experienced.
He said no management.
But anyways, I really like the way Aaron.
We love you, Aaron.
Aaron, you really you helped us to, in fact, you boosted our morale, because he's always like, since both of you used to talk, you spend time on phone, you're talking to each other, you sit there in the office, you are talking, like there's no day that gist used to end. Why don't you put it out there? And you know how it is, especially in the office.
I'm having headache.
Exactly, the stress is here. Anyway.
So actually, it was it's an amazing thing having great minds around you.
Yes, that's true.
My friend will always say that smart friends will always save your life.
Exactly.
So you need one or two around you.
Yeah, that's
isn't
true.
it?
Of course.
So right now we have this podcast ongoing for us. As I said earlier, we just started.
Yeah.
And we expect good fortunes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why we always say subscribe, drag your friend, your parents, your family members, because we will break coconuts.
Exactly.
Like we will shatter tables. Everything. And again, I was asking Anna, we were gisting. Her house is quite close to mine, just 5 minutes walk.
Yeah.
So I came to her, I was like, girl, are you feeling too excited? She was like, yes, it's because she's single. So I think that's the messy thing going on in our lives now, because we are over single, and we are not proud of it, but I think
but
I think there is peace that comes with that until you find the right person, isn't it?
Actually.
Take care of yourself, shine, glow,
of course.
Be ready for the next, and pray that it's gonna be the last.
Exactly. This also brings me to self-worth.
Girl.
Exactly. Exactly. Self-actualization.
Inhale
and exhaling. Everything. Anyways.
So I, Dovey, promised myself that I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to see myself less.
Exactly.
I will take care of myself and shine for myself until I meet my Prince Charming. But we have a lot of gist for you on relationship. The expert is here, and she's ready to take you guys on this roller coaster of life. And there you are on SafeRoom, because in here the gist is going to be rolling
on and on. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm just so excited that we're able to
I
pull this
am
off.
too.
And, thanks to you.
Thanks to you, baby girl.
Exactly.
Mwah.
We are giving backbones to each other.
We have to.
Yeah, we have to support each other. Sometimes again I feel scared. I'm like, are you sure we can do it? She's like, oh yeah, yeah, of course. And sometimes she's like, I feel like maybe I will not have time. I'm
Feeling
like, no, no,
overwhelmed.
no, girl. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. That's just how it is.
And
Yeah,
here we are. We are
exactly.
like, but you know what I'm scared of most is like, what if we start and we are not having subscribers? I am there making research, and anytime I'm making research, I'm seeing how other people, how they started and how difficult
It
it
was,
was.
yeah.
The other guy that I watched, Eric, I think, he was like that. It took him 2 years to start seeing substantial
Really?
followers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but he grew organically. Like he didn't want to buy bots. He grew.
Yeah.
So that's my first fear, which I told you.
Yeah.
Like, what if we are not finding people? Imagine setting lights, cameras, everything, and no subscriber or low subscribers,
Yeah.
or no comments on our social platforms.
Exactly.
I was pretty scared of those things, and I am not a person that likes to fail in
Of
life.
course,
It
of course.
doesn't actually
Yeah.
pause us.
Yeah.
But that was where I was actually concerned. Like, okay, what if we start and we are not seeing any turnover?
Yeah.
So, but we actually talked about
We believe in consistency is key.
That's
Remember,
our
that's our
motto.
motto. Yes, we have to be consistent. We have to, especially in a in a what you call it, in a podcast like this, or what I say, in a program like this. It's not our doing as well. We have to also ask for God's intervention too as well.
Wisdom.
Yeah, and yeah, I think, yeah, have we said so much?
There's nothing like so much. No, because I am pretty excited. Like this podcast, it's been a lot of things going on behind the scene, and we are very, very grateful. Guys, this is our very first, and
It will not be our last.
It won't be our last.
Yeah.
We intend growing
Exactly.
massively, and we are grateful to you all, and we're about to wrap it up here.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching our first ever show, live podcast.
Yeah.
we hope to bring you guys the best, and to educate you, and you educate us as well, and we hope this is not going to be the last of our podcast. Yes, and thank you so much for joining us and welcoming us into the podcast hood. That's how we should put it. And
thank you for accepting us.
And we'll see you next Saturday.
And in here we say bye.
Don't forget to share, like and subscribe.
Cheers, girl. Thank you.